Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much for being willing to share a little bit about your experience as a foster and adoptive parent. And the goal here is just to help prospective families kind of demystify what it might be like to support an LGBTQ youth. Would you be willing to kind of just share a little bit about any challenges you've encountered, how you've met them, or like what that's looked like for your family?
Yeah, absolutely. Our kiddos came to us pretty young. And so as they've grown and matured, and especially as puberty has gotten closer, they have learned more about who they are and their preferences, both personally and interpersonally, and romantically and friendship. And so we have always just had the philosophy of supporting kids with who they are, what they're interested in, and try to keep them safe and being good moral people, but not necessarily focused on any specific beliefs around who they can love or who they are. Um, so our oldest was sorry, our oldest was probably 10 or so when they started having romantic interests at school. Those elementary school dating. And there was a time where they came to us and said that they were dating a female. And at that time, we were under the belief that our oldest was um, a female also, so assigned female at birth. And so they were dating a female, but that really just consisted of like elementary school, um, like lunch and recess. And we were completely fine. We said, you can love who you want to love. And as time got older and they started going through puberty, they started telling us that they didn't feel either male or female, and they felt like maybe non-binary was a better description of their gender. Probably a little bit gender fluid. There's times that they present more feminine, times that they present more masculine. Um, so we have had some challenges, not within our family, but within our community and friends and extended family, because we do live in a very conservative area, where politically there's a lot of backlash right now against transgender and gay, lesbian youth, especially youth. Um, so we have sought out different organizations, tried to develop community of people like them. Um, they started attending a group of young people, a youth group down in Lancaster, run by one of the LGBT organizations, and they go on Friday night and they just get to hang out and be who they are. And there are a lot of organizations around central Pennsylvania that provide so much support, both for kids and adults and parents and family members and friends and allies. So there are so many resources, even though we live in an area that maybe doesn't feel very supportive, there is so much support around. And just like with our transracially adopted kids, we try to make sure that they are around people that look like them. With our LGBT kiddos, we try to make sure they're around people that are experiencing a lot of the same things that they are.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're
And the one final
welcome.
question I have, very
Yeah.
briefly, in 20 seconds or less, tell me what you love the most about your child.
Um, I love their creativity and willingness to just be who they are.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sure.